Hi, this is David Ojeda with Fritz-Pak Corporation. One of the challenges of working with concrete is how the slump can change during transportation. That perfect 6-inch slump can change into a 3-inch or a 9-inch by the time you get to the job site. So today, let's talk about the factors that affect slump during transportation and how our admixtures can help you get your concrete back on track. The three main factors that can cause fluctuations in the concrete slump are concrete temperature, the aggregates in the mix, and the mixing time for the load. Each one of these has the potential to change the consistency of the mix during transport, which means the concrete may not pass the slump test at the job site. Variations in temperature are perhaps the number one challenge when it comes to working with concrete. Temperature affects almost all the characteristics of concrete, including slump. As the temperature rises, water evaporates from the mix. This causes a decrease in the workability and the slump of the concrete. Some loads have been shown to lose up to 1 inch of the slump in warm temperature. You can also see this change throughout the course of the day. If you don't make adjustments, the early morning trucks will tend to have higher slump than the afternoon trucks. The aggregates used in concrete all tend to absorb moisture at varying rates. The amount of water from the concrete mix absorbed by the aggregates not only depends on the type and size of the aggregate, but also the amount of moisture already present. Aggregates tend to be more moist first thing in the morning and then lose moisture as the day goes on. As for how the type of aggregate impacts the slump, the more fine materials that are present in the mix, the lower the slump will be. This is because fine materials tend to absorb water faster because they have more surface area than coarse aggregates. If you want to learn more about aggregate spacing and its impact on slump, we highly recommend you watch Dr. Tyler Lee's videos on the tarantula curve. Concrete slump decreases the longer the load is mixed. This is due to water evaporation over time and the development of fine materials as the coarse aggregates are worn down during the mixing process. Some tests showed a nearly 6-inch slump loss after 60 minutes of additional mixing time. If you're already familiar with the problems, then let's talk about the solutions. Fritz-Pak slump change admixtures can help you overcome the challenges with concrete slump. So whether you need to loosen things up or tighten that load a little bit, we have an admixture that is right for you. Super plasticizers are one of the fastest, easiest ways to increase slump that was lost during transit. These products are formulated to increase the flow of the concrete without adding additional water, which would compromise the strength of the concrete. Typically, you can expect that one bag in a full truckload of concrete will increase the slump by 1 inch. So if you have a 3-inch slump that needs to be a 6-inch, use 3 bags. Or a 4-inch slump that needs to be 9 inches, use 5 bags. Using a viscosity modifying agent such as Super Slump Buster can help decrease the segregation of the mix, as well as decrease the slump in the event that the load is just a little too loose. You can expect about 1 bag of Super Slump Buster to drop the slump by about 1 inch in a full truckload. The only difference is that VMAs need resting time after being mixed. This is because the product needs time to gel after it has been mixed in. So let's say you had a 4-inch slump that you want to be closer to 2 inches. You would add 2 bags of Super Slump Buster, mix for 5 minutes, and then let the concrete rest for another 5 minutes. After that, you should be good to go. Thanks for watching our video. If you're ready to order a case of any of our slump changing admixtures, visit us online at fritzpak.com. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more information on how our products can improve your concrete.